So these little ones, we talk with you. Yes, I am Koyi. The Koyin energy is becoming more and more present on the planet of Earth, but most of all it is present in what you would call the ethers. The divine matrix for your planet of Earth, the Christ grid, has been completed for approximately 6 years now, and in that 6 years there is a building of energy at different points on your planet, so that the impulses, the direct impulses of light from the sun can go to the core of your earth. And likewise, the core of the earth project up into your universe the beat or the signature of your planet. The signature of your planet is very important in the solar system in which you exist, but it is also very necessary for the complete galaxy in which you are surviving at this particular point in time. And we want to use this word surviving because when we talk to you and we realize that there are many frightening things that appear to be happening around you, on your planet, to other people, the mind of the human becomes affected by fright. The mind of the human is very much connected to the feeling of vibrancy, life, creation, and creativity. And if there is much fear going on, some of that creativity gets put aside. So we're talking to you from the point of the divine and the multitudes of things that have gone on for you in this particular life cycle. This divinity which you have not been able to experience has within it many new inspired not only thoughts and impulses but energies of renewal. So the best for you to do is to continually focus on renewal. Now renewal can be of the body, which would mean rest, relaxation. It would mean being awake and aware. It would mean being a part of bringing forward new ideas for yourself, but really relaxation. So renewal and relaxation go hand in hand. So we're suggesting each one of you that you make a practice of renewal. Meditation is wonderfully helpful because it stills the mind and it brings into the relaxation response of the body a whole new way in which you can relate to yourself and to your creative impulses along with the divinity of self. So when we're talking to you at this point, it is as though we want you to remember who you are. You are not the physical body. You are not the being that you think you are. You are not the relative of another person. You are acting these roles out because of your socialization. You are experiencing these particular ways of being because you have chosen to have these experiences. But at your very core, you are light, you are the essence of divine love. As you are not able to feel divine love except in moments of exemplary stillness, it is a good practice to begin to practice stillness. In stilling your mind and stilling the body, you allow for a new frequency of love and light through grace and gratitude to penetrate your aura, your body, your mind, your spirit, and your heart. Your heart is the divine instrument. To learn more about yourself would mean that you would be either thinking in terms of your third dimensional reality, or you would begin to know energetically that you are a divine inspired rod of truth and love and light, a conductor for the planet, much like the conductor for an orchestra. Yes, orchestra can play, but without the conductor to synchronize, then there are many different ways in which the expression might be impulsed. But when you have a conductor, which would be in the music world the one with the little rod in his hand, yes, then there becomes a continuum of flow. So as you are a conductor of frequency, of electromagnetic impulse, of Christ light, you have the ability to synchronize the flow of energy coming from the Christ head into your world as you know it. Right? So the world as you know it is not the truth. It is but a reality that has been projected on the screen by you. And to make it the very best beautiful configuration that you possibly can is very important. So you do not know how to configure in the way of the Christ until it is that you give yourself permission to experience, perhaps even experiment with what would the divine do in my shoes, in my situation, and then relax and let go of what needs to be happening. The energies that surround each one surround the planet as well. And so when you stabilize your energy, you stabilize the planetary energies also. Your solar system has within it many different configurations and now rearrangements, intensifications. These intensifications are not meant to destroy your planet or to disturb the influence of divine love, but to intensify it. And so you will find that there are large amounts of radiation and light coming from your sun, and all planetary influences can be sustained by that. So relax, give yourself permission to be renewed with the new understanding that you are a crystalline rod of consciousness bringing forth from the sun, from the universe, from the central sun, into your world, energy that is intensified for the whole, the stabilization of the whole as is truly meant to be experienced on the planet of Earth. The experiences that each and every one of you have had so far have been your own truth. In experiencing your own truth, you are giving to the world a concept and a construct that is a configuration of your own understanding. But pure truth is something different. It cannot be described, it can only be known in the heart. And that's why as you practice always to stabilize yourself in renewal, yes, and in a configuration of love for your planet and your brothers and sisters on the planet, along with your brothers and sisters that are influencing your reality from other levels, then it is that you are becoming a universal being, right? So all you need to do is acknowledge your universality. All you need to do is be part of the love that persists upon the planet because you have gratitude and an experience of what it is to have compassion, to receive compassion, to give compassion into the world. It's good to talk to you, little ones, yes, and in love, I am Queen.